Hi, crypto doesn't look too bad at the moment. Bitcoin is at 56,500, Ethereum is at 3,600, Bitcoin exchange reserves are at their lowest level for quite a while, and it seems like history is repeating itself. Q4 traditionally is very positive for crypto. And we all know what happened last month, right? September was bearish for crypto, Bitcoin lost yet again. And so maybe we are in for a run again. It looks like that. Now let's look at the 23 and the 39-day moving average, the ones that worked best for Ethereum, historically speaking. Here are those two moving averages. We are currently above both of them. So that's very positive. Let's also look at the 91-hour moving average. That's the one over here. So also very bullish. And so in case you're wondering why do I pick those moving averages, it's because of a few back tests I've done in the past. A trading strategy that buys and sells according to those moving averages. So there's quite a bit of data that supports using those moving averages. The full explanation is in the video description. If you want to learn more about this trading approach, those two videos in the description are really worth your time. Now, I think this is not just positive for Ethereum. I think this is positive for altcoins in general. And that's because of correlation. Ethereum tends to be highly correlated with altcoins. The daily correlation coefficient is higher even than with Bitcoin. So the altcoin market, it's really led by Ethereum. It's not so much led by Bitcoin. People tend to say that crypto tends to move in the direction where Bitcoin is moving, but the data doesn't really support that. The altcoins, they really move in the same way as Ethereum does. So it really makes sense to look at Ethereum. And so Ethereum looks bullish, which means trading altcoins can be profitable. This is the long-term Bitcoin to Ethereum chart. Since inception, Bitcoin has underperformed Ethereum by 95%. So had you bought Ethereum instead of Bitcoin here in August 2015, you would have now 20 times more money than if you had invested in Bitcoin. Now, I find this number pretty fascinating. I think most people are not aware of this. That being said, it still looks to me that Bitcoin is the on-ramp. People start investing in crypto by using Bitcoin. And so probably this chart fluctuates according to how many new people are getting into the space. If the market is heating up and the current investors are moving from Bitcoin to Ethereum and to altcoins, then over time things might become dangerous. If, however, new people onboard and the existing people in the space, they are not that hungry for risk, then Bitcoin tends to outperform Ethereum. That's kind of like how I see it. So probably the right approach is, if you buy both, to go heavier on Ethereum if you're willing to take on more risk, and to go heavier on Bitcoin if you're simply just portfolio diversifying and maybe invest for the very long term, maybe for retirement or for the education of your children or something like that. Now here's the long-term Bitcoin dominance. And I personally like that this number is going up. We are currently at 45%. We have been at around 40%. And there's an argument to be made that actually rising dominance is not a good thing. Because if we look at this historically speaking, we saw the absolute bottom of the Bitcoin dominance in January 2018. And that's the same point in time where the Bitcoin price was the highest and then fell by more than 80%. So when Bitcoin dominance is going up, isn't that a sign that things become dangerous and that we might see another crypto winter, similar to what happened over here? Bitcoin dominance went up, the price fell. Now the way I see this is it depends what is actually causing this Bitcoin dominance increase. Because the reason why this dominance is recently going up is because the price of Bitcoin is going up. The price of Bitcoin is going up faster than the rest of crypto. That's the reason why dominance is going up. This is very different to Bitcoin dominance going up because the altcoins are crashing. That's what happened over here. So the altcoins, they all went down. And Bitcoin went down as well. But Bitcoin didn't go down as much, right? It's less risky than the altcoins. And so Bitcoin, as a fraction of all of crypto, it went up. So the cause for this dominance increase here is very different. Here the dominance increased because altcoins got slaughtered, but recently the dominance increases because Bitcoin is going up and altcoins stay more or less stagnant. Here, this is the others dominance. So the others dominance is not going completely down, right? There's no altcoin crash happening here. They just stay stagnant. And I have the impression this is positive because it means the market is not overheating more and more and more. The more risk is being taken by the existing investors, the higher this others dominance goes up. But when it stagnates, I think that's positive because there's less of a risk of a total collapse. So this Bitcoin dominance increase here, this is a sign for me personally that probably new money is coming into the space, be it through Bitcoin ETFs, be it through family offices, be it through hedge funds, whatever the reason, new money is coming into the space. The overall crypto market is expanding. And so I think it's likely that the price increase can continue from here. Now, how high can it go? What's realistic? Let's say until end of the year. Could we hit, 150K or 200K, or what's a realistic price target here for Bitcoin until end of the year? Now, what we can check is the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. So that's again the Bitcoin price over the very long term on a logarithmic scale, starting all the way when Bitcoin was only a few cents to today. And when we zoom in over here, we see that the upper bound here is at around 150K. So if things go extremely positive, this is probably the ceiling, at least short term. If it goes beyond that by end of the year, we are definitely seeing something exceptional. I would not plan with that. Even 150K is very optimistic, right? Bitcoin's market cap is really large. It takes a lot of money for the price to triple from here. But yeah, nothing is impossible. This could be on the cards. But if you're wondering what could happen in case we turn completely bearish, then we are looking at a Bitcoin of around 26K. So that's your risk versus reward for Bitcoin right now, at least according to this logarithmic regression. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to join our Telegram channel, the Bitcoin Strategy channel. We are around 800 people now. You can find us either by clicking the link in the video description or by searching for Bitcoin Strategy channel within the Telegram app. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe as well. I publish videos regularly. And last but not least, if you haven't yet, would be great if you could leave a like. It will help the channel grow. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.